Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play SimCity. I know it's been a while since the last episode, but let's get back into our towns of Havelot and Havsnotburg. That's right. So I actually loaded them up and let them play a little bit just to develop a little on their own. Looks like this guy's on the toilet, but I don't think that's what they're asking here. Some of the icons have changed. Your Honor, some of the city's youth are not enrolled in school. This neighboring city does have a high school they can attend, though we just need buses. Okay, well, we can consider that, and there is certainly a quest to pull that off. The thing is, I was just looking at the university, I didn't think it was actually full. I might be wrong, though. It seems like kind of a silly quest, but you know what, we'll go ahead and we'll drop some bus stops down anyway, just to make everyone feel better. That is not where I want to click. I want to click here, and put down some bus stops. And I think even though that regular bus stops makes rich people unhappy, well, no, see, oh yeah, they're not green. Or rather lowers land value. I'm hoping that school bus stops don't do the same. But I don't actually know for sure. It does plop down a little bit of immediate happiness. Again, this is not the main way to increase density. This is just sort of a temporary boost, a little shortcut of happiness. Because long-term happiness just comes from shopping, basically. Everyone knows that. Consume, consume, consume. Okay. We're going to call that good enough. Right, we got the community college as well. So, well, we are packed there. And I guess we will be in capacity there. I think they actually do 2 shifts, though, unless I'm mistaken. And I certainly may be, but there we go. Because, of course, even though intuitively you would think that you need both grade schools and high schools, and also the colleges or universities to educate everyone fully, it doesn't work that way. Students are just generic students. Look, I love how clumpy the buses are. And by love, I mean I don't. But, I don't know, at least it's interesting to watch. I do like sitting here and just watching the traffic flow sometimes, especially like at the low speed even. It's very satisfying to see all these little agents running around. It does suck when there's a traffic jam, and there's kind of a... Oh, there is a road there. Oh, right, this is the road that goes to my, my ferry terminal. I do have a quest for this as well, 200 passengers in one day. I'm not sure if that'll happen or not, but, you know, it's fine that it's there. Airport. Overall, the town is doing relatively well, making a good amount of bank, and certainly has a lot in the bank as well. We'll take a quick look at Havsnotburg, but then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start a city next door, just so that I can play with the new amusement park features, which I haven't done yet. So I'm kind of excited to take a look at them finally. Because, you know, with me, I'm always looking for new things in games, right? And I felt like I was sort of starting to hit a wall with SimCity. Yeah, there's still some things you could do, but I was starting to feel kind of samey to me. So it'll be fun to play with something a little bit new, but what I'm really waiting for, I think, is, you know, a big expansion or big DLC that might, you know, hopefully give us bigger areas, if nothing else. We'll see how it goes. So here's Havsnotburg. A couple of changes, I think, since the last video. I did take down the roads in between here, partially to minimize intersection, or actually entirely to minimize intersections, because the roads weren't really adding anything anymore. Like, you know, when it's still low density, when you've got these narrow blocks like this, you can have buildings on both sides. But in practice, that is kind of unnecessary, and I may skip that in the future. Yeah, early on it means you're going to have a big empty area in the middle here, and you're not really going to get the maximum sort of density for your cities. But once you get these big blocks, then it stops mattering. So I may skip this middle road more in the future, and it'll cause fewer intersections. Of course, there's still a lot to be said about just having the sort of 3-way T intersections here as opposed to a 4-way stop. So I don't think any of those issues are going to be issues in our amusement park city, because I think very much like Havelot's, it's going to be relatively low density. We're going to see about sort of feeding this down. I wonder, I could always build over here. I think there's another, yeah, there's another lot over here in Riverbend, and, you know, and that would allow the people from Havsnotburg to have somewhere where they could go and have fun. I don't think it matters in practice. People will go. Actually, I suppose just to minimize traffic, I could build it here, because most of the people might be traveling from here to the amusement park. There's just fewer rich people in general. But I really wanted to build it here. I wanted to, you know, give Havelot more stuff. Now, everything should be connected by road in this region, so we should be able to get all the industries. You know what? I'll use here, Whitewater Crossing. This is going to be our amusement park town. It's got a lot of coal. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, they all have lots of things. So let's go ahead and claim the city next door, so we've got some more room to work with. And once I just get the sort of initial, I don't know, the initial layout down, then I'm going to go back and transfer a bunch of money from Havelot, and they will fund Amusement Park. Oh, we even have a rail connection. I'm not sure that our rail is actually being used everywhere. I can't remember. So we'll build a station here, but the big question mark is, will it really function for us? Now, it'll still bring people in from the from SimNation at large, but it may not connect us or may not connect to the other cities. I'm not sure how important it is to do that, actually. So, yeah, we will build it. And actually, I think I'm going to build, even though it's not going to be great for the traffic, I was thinking about building it over here. And actually, it won't be terrible. Or maybe I'll build all of that over here, and I'll use this hilled area up here to build sort of basic town amenities. So, because what I can do is use my medium density avenue to get started. And I don't think I'm going to want to build straight. I think I'm going to want maybe the angled road. Yeah, because I'm going to want to do this sort of T thing. So we'll build, I don't know, kind of like this-ish. And then we'll go ahead and bring a separate connection up. Now, there's the extra intersection here because this is a medium density as opposed to a high density, and we'll upgrade that later on. But for now, it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to avoid the bridge, but I guess it doesn't actually matter. The bridge is kind of nice, so we'll do something like that. And that should be more or less okay. So, how much do I want to build right now? Obviously, we're not going to be able to dive right into the amusement park because they are kind of expensive. And by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, these are the attractions here. This is a DLC that you had to purchase extra. It's not in the base game, so if you don't have it, that is why. So, I think that's half decent, and then again, I'm going to build, like, technically some stuff up here. Just to check, I don't need to have reached everything, right? Not approved. I need a town hall, upgraded with tourism, but that's anywhere in the region, so that should be okay. Although we don't have it anywhere. Do I have any spare upgrades anywhere? Because if I have to hit higher population in this town, it's kind of going to suck. Well, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. So let's go and build ourselves a low-density street. And what I was thinking is maybe building a sort of roundabout here. I mean, I should probably do avenue roundabout. And I don't know how much we need it. There's just not that much space to work with. But I don't know. I figured it'll be kind of interesting. And then we'll branch off an arc kind of over here. Actually, I don't like the look of that. Cancel. I want to go out straight like this. And then we will continue. Whoa. Cancel. Go out straight. Thank you. And I don't want the bridges here. Well, one little one is fine. Yeah, we're going to need some more money. Oh, there's more rail over here as well. And there we go. We'll get a small neighborhood going somewhere over here. I should probably actually switch to straight roads just to make this a lot easier to work with. So, you know, it's on a slight angle, but that's going to be okay. And then what we'll do is pull some roads out of here. I'm going to hold shift to force it to be locked at 90 degrees. And then, touching both roads over here, I should get... Nothing? Really? No guides? Oh, I have them turned off. Why would I have them turned off? There we are. So I'm actually going to build the second one over here. Technically, that's still going to result in a wasted space in the middle, which is kind of weird to me. Like, if I switch to the zoning tool... oh, does it have to do with the density of the roads? Why it's not showing me the far line? It might. Anyway, it's fine. We're going to go with this anyway. We can fit a little bit more in here, so I will do that. And again, over here. So, again, there's going to be a fair amount of wasted space at the beginning, but it's not the end of the world. And we'll do that. And we'll give them a strip of commercial as well. Great! Of course, we can't do anything without power and water and all that, so I am going to go to town here. What? 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 Oh, there we go. Finally. Thank you. Populate. You have connections. Okay. Apparently the region will need a little bit of time to update, is what I suspect is going on. So what I think I'm actually going to do is put a cut in here. I will let it do that. I will also transfer some funds from Have-A-Lot over here and just make sure that's going. Okay, the sewage works, so the others must. It's just being slow. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then in the next video we will start going there. So sorry this is short, but that's the way it goes. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.